lonely.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic City Morphs. This video is a little bit different, I know, because I'm up here at night. I don't have a snake out with me, and that's because we fed our snakes on Sunday, so I can't really handle any of them until tomorrow, because we always wait 48 hours before we handle our snakes after we feed them. But I'm up here and I'm doing a nighttime check on everybody. I'm going to do a little breeding update for you, kind of tell you where we're at with our Blue-Eyed Lucy project, and, just chit-chat with you a little bit because, our last video was our hot topic video on breeding. If, breeding in the reptile community and industry is getting out of hand, should breeding be regulated? I know that a lot of people have been talking about that lately. I hope you enjoyed that video. I tried to be, a little bit neutral. Since I am a breeder myself, I didn't want to come off, too one-sided, but I did really want to speak for breeders because, you know what, I feel like if you are just starting out, you should be able to get your feet wet and do whatever kind of project that you're interested in. We've got Ren in here. It's about to be her bedtime, actually. So she's kind of just laying down in her little dinosaur play gym. I really didn't want to bring, her bouncer in here because I didn't want her to have to sit up or anything. I want her to be able to lay down if she wants to. But if you didn't know, Ramsey and I have opposite work shifts. So I do the weeknights with Ren alone. I go get her from daycare. I'm also the one that takes her to daycare in the morning. So I do bedtime and everything, I do all the before and after work stuff. So Ren is with me, and so that's why too, I never really know when I'm going to get a video done. I really, really do try to get videos done for you guys as often as I can. But sometimes life gets in the way, and, we also have our dogs. There's Zero over there. The two big dogs are outside. So, I try to do what I can for you guys, and she will be definitely joining me on a lot more of the videos as she gets older. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you. Pria had a bad shed, so we've got to soak her this weekend. It looks really bad. But she paired a second time with Falkor, our new male breeder, our banana mystic potion. He's actually over here, and he is in a shed cycle, so he did not want to eat Sunday. So we're going to have to wait until after he sheds and make sure that he wants to eat again before we pair him for a third time. Because we usually at least pair our snakes 3 to 4 times before, we actually witness an ovulation and everything gets going, and we're for sure that the eggs are going to be fertilized. So, that's something that we're kind of having to wait on since he is in a shed cycle. We don't want to push him. We don't want to stress him out. He didn't want to eat Sunday. So, we're having to wait to try and pair him at least one more time with Pria. So that will probably be coming up within the next couple of weeks. We do still have 4 firefly babies from clutch number 2 left. They have all eaten. They eat every week. They're on frozen thawed hopper mice. So they're still available, and if you want a deal on more than one, you can certainly talk to me about that. You can message us on our Facebook page, or you can message us on Instagram. But we do still have 4 firefly babies from clutch number 2 available, and they are 100% het albino and 66% het clown. I believe we have 1 male and 3 females left. Here's our female GHI lesser, which you've heard me talk about several times. We did want to try and go with her being our other female that we bred this year for Blue-Eyed Lucy stuff, but we think we're still going to kind of do one clutch at a time because, we still got some babies from clutch number 2 for sale, and we just don't want to overwhelm ourselves, and we really don't want to stress our new male out since Lucian, who I've mentioned plenty of times, is not up to breeding weight yet. So we're still kind of waiting on Lucian to be our other male within the Blue-Eyed Leucistic complex that we can put with any of our other females. But our GHI lesser Gia here is the next female that would be up for bat when it comes to having some babies. This is our Super Pastel Desert Ghost. Obviously, you've heard me talk about her before. She's a subadult, so she's not ready to breed yet at all. We're going to have to get a male for her one day, so in terms of doing some Super Pastel Desert Goat stuff, that's going to have to wait. So this is Calypso. You've seen her before. She's our normal double het, orange ghost, and clown, so we won't be able to breed her until a little while later because she is also a subadult. Also, I had considered selling her, so that's another thing I want to talk about. Calypso, Nala, Sulian, and potentially our hognose snake and our Kenyan Samboa. If anybody is interested in those, let me know. If nobody buys them, we're obviously going to keep them and grow them up and breed them, but I'm kind of trying to downsize a little bit because, you know, we've already got a lot of snakes and we've got some other things that we're focusing on right now. So Calypso, our normal double het, Orange Ghost, and Clown may be one that I put on MorphMarket, so keep an eye out for that. Also, Sulian here, he is our Superfly 100% het clown, proven breeder male. He's the father of clutch number 2. I've considered also putting him up for sale on MorphMarket. So if you are interested in him, he did produce our very first clown combo for us. He produced our Firefly clown. So he is definitely a good snake to have in your collection if you're wanting to get into any clown stuff. So keep him in mind if you do decide to look us up on MorphMarket or are interested in buying some proven breeder males. And this is our pied female, normal pied, 100% het ghost. We don't have a male for her yet, but we do have a project that we might be working on with one of our friends who has a banana pied male who we took in and helped get back on food because she was having issues with him eating. We may do a pied project with them one day. He's got, I think, a few more months before he ends up being a year old. So we'll have to kind of wait on that and see what happens. But this is Celine, if I've never told you her name. So she's a subadult. She's got a little ways to go, but probably within the next year, she'll be ready to breed. And this is Kadabra, our Super Mystic, which you've seen plenty of times. This was the female that we wanted to pair with Lucian to do some Blue-Eyed Lucy stuff and make some other cool combos. So we're probably going to have to wait on Kadabra. Probably next year will be when we end up breeding Kadabra and Lucian. As you can see, she's probably still thinking about food since they all ate Sunday. She's curious, but she's very, very beautiful. She's a super mystic, if I didn't say that already. And she is definitely one of the females that we have that can produce Blue-Eyed Lucies. Okay, this is Nala. So she's our chainsaw. She's Mojave, Cinnamon, and Pinstripe. I'm definitely probably going to put her up for sale. She can make Blue-Eyed Lucies with Lucian and our other male that we have. But I think like I said, I'm probably going to downsize a little bit. So she may definitely go on MorphMarket. I've got to weigh her again, but I'm pretty sure she's on the cusp of breeding weight, if not like on it, because she was over 900 grams the last time I weighed her, which was like a few weeks ago. So I'm definitely going to be weighing her again and probably putting her ad on MorphMarket soon. But if you really want her, you can go ahead and message me about her and we can go ahead and work up a deal. And as you all know, this is Lucian, so he's getting some size on him, guys. He's our Blue-Eyed Leucistic Butter Mojave Ball Python, so he is our other male that can help us produce more Blue-Eyed Lucies like him. But, as you know, we've tried to go ahead and breed him, and it hasn't worked so far, so we're going to have to wait a little bit for him to gain some more size and get a little bit older, because he was born in 2020, and he might just be a little bit too young. But we're definitely excited because I know that in the future he will more than likely breed for us. And this is our pastel clown female. She is in deep blue, guys. So she is undergoing a shed cycle. So she's also a subadult. So we can't breed her yet, but we can do some awesome clown stuff with her one day when she does get of breeding weight and age. So we're excited for that. There you go, guys. That is our breeding update for this next video. As I told you, those enclosures back here in the background, it's going to be very close to time for those to be ready. Ramsey was up here last night doing the finishing touches with cleaning them and just making sure they're ready to go ahead and put the substrate in and everything. So we're very excited about that because we're going to be able to move all the snakes from downstairs up here and you're going to get to see them, and it's going to look really awesome in these enclosures. Our two reticulated pythons, our super dwarf and our dwarf, and our 4 boa constrictors. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to add so much more to the snake room. It's going to be something awesome to look at. So we're really excited. We hope you're excited. We hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, if you haven't already, please follow us on our Instagram. We are at magic_city_morphs, and we are Magic City Morphs on Facebook. So go ahead and go over to Facebook and give us a like and share our page. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.